Finals here on 2K Sports. This series is all tied at 1 apiece. Could not be more closely fought. And tonight, we'll see the Indiana Pacers as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. You look at Oklahoma City, having split the first two at home, they've relinquished home court advantage. They look to take it back tonight.
Yeah, and at this point, it's anyone's to claim. The kind of back-and-forth series you hope for. Tonight will be pivotal.
Now here's Siakam. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Siakam for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam from behind the arc. Dort grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Halliburton outside. Here's Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Let's go with a three. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets an open look and hits it.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Halliburton outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Just over a minute and a half in. Williams in the post. Nesmith covering. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Inside. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got 5 points.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Now here's Holmgren. Up top, Hartenstein. Board outside. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Nesmith. Williams' shot is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
We'll now go to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. Allie.
We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends, and Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And the basket by Siakam.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target. And Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Dort outside. Screen by Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam outside. Turner finds Halliburton. Siakam outside. Here's the pick. Takes a three. Williams grabs the board. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. It's a one-on-one situation. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The first free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Dort outside. Up top, Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Two on the clock. Holmgren. The rebound by Turner.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Siakam hits them both.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the run. Nails it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Launches a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low. He's got 9.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Halliburton with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. Halliburton misses. Thunder leading by 3. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Can't connect from short range. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Pass to Holmgren. Five to shoot. Hartenstein finds Dort. Williams from long range. The rebound by Nembhard.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Siakam for 3. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. It's a 3-point game. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game now. Down the first one. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes the first but misses the second. Pacers trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Nesmith. Pass to Siakam to stop the drought. No go there. He's 3 for 9 in this one. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Hartenstein a screen. Nice D from Nembhard.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. And it's McConnell in for Nesmith. He's off on the second. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Williams with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Now Williams. He's got 5. It's tipped. Mathurin against Williams. And there's Toppin on the assist by Mathurin.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Mathurin. No good on the shot. And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 1. McConnell passes to Toppin. And Williams over to help. And there's a 3-second violation. Shepard, he's checked in for Nimhart. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside, Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Pass to Siakam. Some solid defense from Williams. Thunder leading by 3. Outside, Williams. There's the 3. Pacers with a rebound. Outside Matherin. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Now here's Wallace. Guarded closely. Caruso outside. Buries it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 4.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Matherin. A minute 37 left in the first quarter of the game. Good on the shot.
Great body control allows Matherin to finish through contact.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Wallace outside. Beyond the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. McConnell with it. No made baskets yet. Siakam gets doubled. Pass to Shepard. Outside Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. He nails it, and we're tied.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Now here's Wallace. Defense is right there. And the shot goes down.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And for Indiana, they're shooting only 37% early. Siakam with a screen on Caruso. Outside Matherin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Williams. He has 7. Williams with the screen. Williams misses. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Indiana. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
First one falls for him. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Both shots good from the strike. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better. Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall. Well, Indiana shooting the ball at 43% from the field. McConnell outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And it's a three-point Pacer lead.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The fader. Indiana with a rebound. Here's McConnell. Halliburton outside. The crossover. Ooh, two physical points for Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
Pass to Wiggins. Wallace outside. Shot to stop the run. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Indiana leading by 5. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Wallace. Caruso outside. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by Oklahoma City. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Halliburton, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Toppin. Wallace's shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. And the Thunder making a change here. Jang's checked in. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. McConnell passes to Mathurin. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Mathurin's got 9.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Wallace outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 13-footer, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Outside Walker. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Lets a floater go. Got a piece of it. Wallace, right side. Banked it in off the glass. And it's now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Halliburton finds Mathurin. Toppin and screen on Caruso. Mathurin passes to Walker. Back to Matherin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And one thing about Matherin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Matherin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Both free throws good from Matherin.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Matherin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Now here's Caruso. Dort for three. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Toppin outside. Now Nembhard. Now Turner. Still without a bucket. Now Matherin. The three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hardenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana misses again. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. Here's Dort. And no good, trying to use the glass. Nembhard outside. Halliburton outside. And here's Toppin from the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Thunder trail by 3. On the wing, Caruso. The 3 is up. Matherin with a rebound. The Pacers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Halliburton with the ball. Toppin, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Indiana misses again.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Matherin. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso. And Dort hits them both. Indiana leading. Outside Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. The 3-ball. And Pascal Siakam hits from deep. Siakam's got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Neesmith. The three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the three fly. SGA from distance.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Now Turner. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Shoots from the right block. And he can't bank that one in. Oklahoma City trailing. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Back to Halliburton. Holmgren against Siakam. 5 on the clock. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
He's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. And here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for Oklahoma City. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Turner. No points so far. And here's Neesmith. Outside for Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Hartenstein against Turner. Outside, Williams. For three. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Dort. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nembhard. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Williams on the wing. Neesmith covering. Pass to Hartenstein. Nembhard comes with a double. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
And able to regain the lead there.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Indiana making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in. So it's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 1. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Wallace, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Now Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves slotting away shots just like this.
The Pacers shooting just 38% in this quarter. Siakam looking it over. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. Siakam, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. Over Siakam. And that one's good. Holmgren. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And Holmgren already has the trust of his teammates, which is why they set screens for him.
Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Dort to the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam with a screen on Williams. Nesmith's shot is off. Now here's Holmgren. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Pacers. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Indiana Pacers.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, they say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concern?
No, not yet. Still plenty of basketball left.
And to win tonight, you got to retake that home court advantage. They just got to stay confident.
I like it. You guys can give me a pep talk anytime. And that'll do it for us.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
And Oklahoma City shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Screen by Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana leading. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
The definition of a stretch five, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a three.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
And he makes a first.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
And so Turner nails them both. Thunder trail by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Looking to end his cold spell. And Williams punches it home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Now Turner. Nembhard outside. Outside Nesmith. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton not backing down.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Halliburton outside. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Halliburton's got 12 points.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. And so he hits both. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. The lead is 2. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam from downtown. The Thunder with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Williams. And he hits it to tie the game. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Down low. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen for the lead. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Here's Neesmith. Halliburton outside from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Siakam. No good there. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton against Williams. Goes up at the elbow. Buries the jump shot. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Now here's Nembhard. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams from long range. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Halliburton. And stolen by Hartenstein. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Williams. Nice D from Nembhard. Pacers trail by 3. Neesmith with it. Guarded now by Williams. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Siakam with it. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Such a wide open look. Siakam's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play. That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And here's Indiana now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Halliburton. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 2-point game.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness, just a problem for defenders.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. It's both from the stripe.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now here's Siakam. 18 points for him. Pass to Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Dort. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shai playing big inside.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Here's Turner. Siakam for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Siakam's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Really left him alone that time. Williams has got 15.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Williams. Pass to Turner. There's the triple. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Caruso against Mathurin. Caruso misses. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Halliburton.
Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Now Matherin. And here's Nembhard. This one for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Dort. Here's Williams. The Pacers pull it in. Outside Matherin. Halliburton on the wing. No good on the 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the screen. 3-pointer. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Here's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Hartenstein slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
Now here's Matherin. 11 points in the game. Halliburton looking over the floor. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Thunder leading by 7. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. The 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Halliburton's got 8 here in this quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton with the steal. Now here's Nembhard. Out to the wing. Williams against Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. Defense right on him. Shoots from 12. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Well, because he's a 3-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
The drive by Shea. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's about trusting your timing and the feel you have as that shot clock is dwindling. SGA, yes, sir.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Halliburton on the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Nembhard. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. And both free throws good for Halliburton. 1:39 left to play in the third. Caruso, a screen on Toppin. Williams from long range. Kept alive. And Williams punches it home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Siakam for three. Hits the trifecta. Siakam's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Mathurin with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Mathurin missing. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's marked by McConnell. SGA working through contact inside.
There's a certain amount of balance and certainly a high level of focus to score through contact. SGA.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Halliburton. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 37 points for him. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Halliburton with the ball. Outside Mathurin. Shoots over Caruso. Outside for Halliburton. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the high post. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Mathurin. And here's Toppin. McConnell outside. Toppin, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell with it. Caruso covers. Outside Mathurin. Takes the 3. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And for the Thunder, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Caruso outside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams misses. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Halliburton. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Well, the Pacers shooting just under 40% from the field. McConnell outside. Halliburton outside. From deep. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Halliburton's got 24 points.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And yep, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Halliburton. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
Nembhard, he's checked in for McConnell. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. They shoot again. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
And here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Some solid defense from Williams. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Williams passes to Wiggins. Williams a screen on Mathurin. 4 on the clock. Caruso finds Williams. Can't cash it in from close range. And stolen by Williams. That one falls. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Toppin outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Dort, the pass to Caruso. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 5 rebounds in the game. Nembhard outside. Halliburton outside. Here's the teardrop. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Goes up on the baseline. Mathurin with a rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 45 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's Halliburton. Toppin left side. Walker sets a screen to take the lead. Offensive rebound. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Dort finds Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. He hits again.
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. Walker passes to Halliburton. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Halliburton's got 35.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Indiana with some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Matherin. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there. And let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Over Holmgren. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hardenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Williams passes to Holmgren. Rejected by Siakam.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Nembhard misses from close range. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. He got it again! Sensational!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Siakam for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's. Here's Williams. Dort outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Count that bucket.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 54 points.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. From about 19. Yes! He nails it! 26 points for him.
As Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Holmgren with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 56 in the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Takes him. Pass to Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Dort outside. There's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Thunder.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
With a phenomenal win here in Game 3, they're just a couple of wins away from lifting the hardware.
It's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly call them the favorites at this point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Now here's Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Halliburton. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.